Who wrote To Kill a Mockingbird?
Some old guy who lived in the South.
What does DNA stand for?
Something about some sciencey thing that I learned in first year university and promptly forgot.
Do acids have a high pH or a low pH?
I know that one, they have a high pH.
How many chambers are in the heart?
4.
What is absolute zero?
It has something to do with something by some guy named Calvin.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
I would have to ask the woodchuck.
Name 3 famous ballets.
Ballets? Really? You expect me to know ballets? I have no idea.
In 4/4 time, how many beats does a half note get?
Again, something I knew when I was 7 and promptly forgot when I was done with piano classes.
What Shakespearean play has the 3 witches?
I know this one. I can't remember though. Macbeth, that's it. I knew some old Dutch guy or Danish guy who killed someone, yeah.
What are the secondary colors?
Ooh, so the primary are red, yellow, and blue, so green, purple, and brown.
What is mitosis?
It's when cells divide.
What is the difference between velocity and acceleration?
Velocity is how fast you're going, acceleration is how fast you go to get fast. It's the rate of the rate of change of speed.
What is the relationship between the humanities, the arts, and the sciences, and how do they come together to improve human welfare?
I think it depends on what you mean by human welfare. I think all 3 of them can come together in trying to understand the world around us, because all of those things are about trying to understand things. Scientists try to understand nature. People in the humanities try to understand human behavior. People in the arts try to understand things that have an aesthetic value. A good example of how I think they can come together and improve human welfare is something like the science of fractal equations and understanding the mathematics behind that, and then using that to have an appreciation for why trees grow the way they grow. So I think you can't look at one discipline without having some sort of sense of how it can impact and is impacted by other disciplines, and that shapes fundamentally our understanding of the world around us, which I think makes us better off as human beings, and at the margin probably has a positive impact on human welfare.